Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. In my last video of chapter number 1 cell of syllabus biology 5090, we discussed till the organelles of plant and animal cell. Now the remaining part of this chapter I am going to complete in this video number 2 of this chapter, cell. Here we will begin with a new topic, that is bacteria. Bacteria is basically a third form of the cell, which is basically having features, some features resembling with the animal cell and some features resembling with the plant cell, and some features are unique in this bacterial cell, which are neither present in plant cell nor in animal cell. Like in bacterial cell, you will find a ring-shaped plasmid, that is a genetic material, extra genetic material within this cell, which is basically useful in genetic engineering, and these plasmids are not present in animal cell or in plant cell. And bacteria are basically the example of prokaryotes. There are two types of cell, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are those cells which are having their genetic material suspended in the cytoplasm of the cell. They are not surrounded by any nuclear envelope. So bacteria is the example of the prokaryotes, and eukaryotes we have example of animal and plant cell, where the genetic material is enclosed within the nuclear envelope. Bacterial cell, bacteria, as we know that these are the unicellular organism, and they are present around us in every part of this world, in the air, under the depth of the water, and the ice age region, in the ice Arctic region, and they are present everywhere, and they have this adaptability to survive in different extreme environments. So bacteria are having different varieties within them. Some are motile and some are non-motile. This bacteria which you are seeing on my screen is basically having a flagellum, means it's a motile bacteria, those bacteria which can move from one place to another place with the help of their thread-like flagellum. Some of the bacteria are having pilus on their outer membrane. Some of them contain capsule which help them to protect against the attack of the antibiotics which we use against pathogenic diseases. So that capsule around their cell help them to protect against those antibiotic attacks. Bacterial cell also contains cell wall like the plant cell, but the composition of their cell wall is different. In bacterial cell, the cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan, that is a combination of protein and carbohydrate. But in case of plant cell, we have seen that the cell wall is composed of cellulose. Bacterial cell contain ribosome and cytoplasm, and it doesn't contain any mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum. These are the double membrane structural organelles are not present in bacterial cell. They are a very simple cell structure. They don't contain these things. And the shape of the bacteria varies. Maybe they are rod shape, coccus, or spiral like this. They may have a chain like this, or they may be bibliocoma like this, or they may have a rod-shaped structure like this. So they may be of different types according to their variety. So bacteria is the third form of cell in your syllabus that you are going to study. Now after bacteria, we will go towards the next topic, that is the examples of the unicellular, multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms, here we have discussed that they are plant and animal cell, which are basically having a complex cellular organization, and their body composed of more than 2 cells. So they are multicellular organisms. And unicellular organisms, we have these amoeba, bacteria, and paramecium, which are the examples of unicellular organisms, and they are not visible with the naked eye, and we need to observe them under the microscope. So after that, our next topic of the syllabus is specialized tissues, that is cellular organizations. As we know that life begins with a single cell, and These single cells, when they join to different other cells of the same type, they start making the cellular organization. Means this journey starts from cell to tissue, and then tissue to organ, and then organ to organ system. So this is cellular organization, and in your syllabus you have the cellular organizations, how different type of tissues join together, work together to form different organs of your body, and different organs of the body work in collaboration with each other to form the organ system. So now when these cells start becoming complex in order to perform a specific job, what is the term used over there? They are basically, the term we use is specialized tissues. When these cells start becoming specialized to perform a specific job, when they start becoming developing something special within them, we use the word specialized tissues or specialized cells. So here you can find different type of specialized cells which are present within our body, and they each have a specific job. They have modified their cells, they have some adaptability within them, due to which they become capable enough to perform the job assigned to them. First, suppose we start with the sperm cells, which is having this responsibility to act as a gamete for the process of reproduction. It fuses with the ovum and produces a zygote, which is going to further develop into the human body or plant body, human body going to develop into the human body. So the next cell is basically the egg cell, which is basically the sperm is the male gamete and the egg cell is basically the female gamete. They both fuse together to form the zygote in order to bring out a new human being. Now the next is the palisade cell. Palisade cells are found in the underlining of the epidermal layer of the leaf in the plant body, and their job is to perform photosynthesis. Why I'm saying that they are specialized? Because they contain a large number of chloroplasts within them which help in the process of photosynthesis. Now the next one is red blood cell. Red blood cells are the cells which are having a donor-shaped structure. This donor-shaped structure helps them to carry or to hold more and more hemoglobin. As a result, more oxygen can bind with them, and they can carry maximum amount of oxygen towards the respiring tissues. Now, the next one is nerve cells. Nerve cells, animal cells have adapted themselves to become nerve cells, which is having dendrites and axon, and they have elongated cytoplasm, and they have developed their cell membrane modify into this structure which is capable enough to carry the electrical signals along them, which is basically needed for the communication of the body with the brain. Now the next one is root hair cell. It has adapted itself. It has elongated its cell wall and cytoplasmic extension into the form of thread, so that it can penetrate deep inside the soil to absorb maximum water and mineral from the soil. The last one is ciliated epithelium, and these are present in our airway, in our trachea, in our throat, and their function is to trap the dust particles or the pathogens which are present in the air and which try to enter into our respiratory tract. So they are also modified by creating the cilia-like structure on their outer surface, which helps to trap these dust particles. So this is how your body become adapted to perform different jobs. Your body tissues are adapted to perform different jobs, and they perform the job at a very best level by the help of which you are acting as a normal human beings. Now, the last topic of this chapter is basically the one which I have just discussed, that how your body organizes itself Okay, how your journey starts from cell till organ system, different type of cells join, same type of cells join to form the tissue, and then different type of tissues join to form the organ, and then different organs work in coordination with each other to perform a specific function of any organ system. For example, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system. These are the different systems which are working in your body, and they are working very well in order to keep you healthy and fit. Now, my dear student, this is the end of this chapter number 1, and I hope you have understood the concept which I have just explained you, just delivered you. And if you like my videos, please do subscribe my channel so that you can get the notification of my new videos. Thank you so much. This is Miss Aisha Anwar from Biotic Academy.